We are talking with John Ryan from JohnRyanSports.com and Scott Kellen from SixCentSports.com, previewing NFL Week 13 here on the SBR TV NFL Experts Roundtable. All right, John, the second game you want to talk about is Atlanta at Houston. Now, I liked Houston last week, but now their second quarterback is out, and now they got a rookie QB coming in from North Carolina. Not sure if he's going to be able to handle it. They did win last week with him, but filling in, but he didn't look that great on the field. Their defense and their running game, those still are very good. Here they're a 3-point home underdog to Atlanta, who's playing pretty well. Why'd you pick this game? Why do you like it?
I'll tell you why I like it, Peter, is Houston runs the ball well. Houston, as we know, is down to their third quarterback now, and nothing could be better for that quarterback than the ability to have a strong running game. So I think that's the one thing I believe that everybody's missing with this game. Everybody's concerned about the quarterback situation, and Houston may run the ball 50 times in this game and win easily. So I actually like Houston quite a bit in this game.
All right.
Head coach Kubiak is 9-2 against the number in home games in December. So unlike the game we just talked about with Coughlin having problems in December, we have a coach here that is a proven record. And this is a team right now that's number one in the AFC. Despite all the injuries, despite the quarterback situation, despite a lot of things, they are the number one seed as of right now.
All right. Well, I in general love betting on teams that have strong running games and strong defenses and are dealing with a high-profile injury to maybe a quarterback or a receiver or something that is, maybe being given more importance than it really should have. But now they're down to a third-string quarterback, and Atlanta is a pretty decent team, so I'm not sure if this is a great place to take advantage of that. Scott Kellen from SixCentSports.com, what do you think?
Well, what I know on this, Peter, is I definitely will not be in Atlanta. Okay. I don't like them on the road against what I still think is a pretty good Houston team, for a lot of the reasons that John said. And I kind of agree with you, Peter. I used them in my contest last week because, they have a great defense and they have a very good running game, and you can hide the quarterback against an anemic team like Jacksonville. I make the line, which obviously incorporates a lot of Matt Schaub into it, but I make the line 8.5 in this game for Houston. And if that's the case, I don't think losing Matt Schaub is worth 10 or 11 points. So that tells me there's probably still some value here with Houston. And they qualify in a lot of good situations here. They do qualify in a home momentum situation, very similar to Arizona. That's 48-17-1. They qualify in a scheduling situation because they've been on the road the last couple of weeks where they're coming home. That situation is 53-17-1. And they qualify in a home underdog role. That's a fundamental rushing situation that is 73-28-3. So not only do you have technical, but you also have some fundamental rushing situations. I like when that happens because you're getting some factors from both different angles there that are in their favor. I think there's value on them. They're at home. They run the ball well. They play great defense. And Atlanta hasn't been anything special on the road this year. And they've just played 3 games in a row at home, so now they're going on the road. So I think people tend to fall a little bit in love with these teams because they've seen them play pretty well for 3 weeks in a row. But they might be in for a little bit of a shock. Do I want Houston or not? I don't know yet because obviously Yates, that's a huge question mark for them at quarterback. But I know I'm not on Atlanta, and I'm looking pretty hard at taking Houston as well.
All right. Okay. Sounds good to me.